Hey, what's up, folks? I made it down to the dock today. I got a couple of got me some tiki torches. I got my 3 tiki torches down here burning, and I started a fire. This will be the first fire that I started in that pit since I rebuilt it. It's trying to get going. Anyway, I also built a blue cup, and I trimmed my nose hairs. Sorry about that last video from my trip back to the hospital. I didn't realize my nose hairs had grown out so much. I hadn't been paying a lot of attention to my personal hygiene, I guess. Shaving and trimming my nose hairs and my beard. And I apologize for that. Somebody saw it on Facebook and said, "Man, you gotta trim them nose hairs." I went back and looked at the video, and I was like, holy crow, you're right. It almost looked like a booger was hanging in on that side, but it was a lot of nose hair. I wonder if the oxygen they had, you know, when I was in the hospital, they put that oxygen in my nose. I wonder if oxygen promotes hair growth. If it does, I need to put some on my head so my hair will grow back up there. Anyway, I just wanted to come bullshit with y'all. I put up a video this morning. A few of y'all saw it, and actually I put it up yesterday, and I kept it private because I was waiting for YouTube to strike it and say it wasn't viewer advertiser friendly or whatever, because that's usually what happens. As soon as I put a video up, they wait a little while or whatever, and then it'll show up non-advertiser friendly. So what I've been doing is I'll put up a video and leave it private and wait until they strike it as non-advertiser friendly, and then I will submit it for review and schedule it for a later date. And for some reason they get to it right away and review it. When it's scheduled, they get right to it and review it. And with this video, it was only 35 seconds. I wanted to tell everybody something, and it never got struck. They never struck it with advertiser friendly crap. So I'm like, okay, maybe this was gonna pass. Well, this morning I set it to public, and about 8 people saw the video, and it struck as they struck it as non-advertiser friendly. So I took the video down. I'm gonna try it again. Oh, I can see where a beaver's been digging. Look right there on the dam. See right there on the bank? Right there. Look at there. I got a beaver been digging right up in there. Anyhow, I'm gonna try this video again. I'm gonna try the announcement again, but it's gonna be within this video. Towards the end of this video, I'll make the announcement that I was gonna give y'all in the other one, but since they said it was non-advertiser friendly, I took it down real quick. A couple of y'all already know. A few people already know. And the rest of y'all will know now how this goes at the end of this video. Anyway, I'm gonna sit here, I'm gonna get this fire going. I'm gonna sit out here and enjoy the evening as the sun goes down, and drink this blue cup, and I'll be back to bullshit with you in a little bit. I have to say that worked pretty good. Folks, I'm still having to wear this binder. Probably should wear it for a couple months. And my back's been killing me. My side still hurts like crazy. I mean, the ribs moving together or whatever. Oh, it hurts. It's a lot of pain. It's very painful. It's gonna last a while, I guess. It's going to deal with it. I don't feel comfortable getting in the canoe right now. Having to try to row and cast a fishing pole, but mainly the position that I have to sit in the canoe on that, you know, canoe bench with my feet so close to my butt. It's just, I know from past experience that sitting in the canoe is uncomfortable before I had surgery, so I'm not gonna mess with it right now. The fish will still be there whenever I get ready. They're not going nowhere. They're right behind me. They're probably wondering, where's all them dang plastic things that we keep spitting out? Or whatever. Anyway, the wind's been blowing. I got an island over there where I used to launch my canoe. I don't know if you can see it through those trees. There's a little grass island over there, which is good. It'll attract some fish. Little fish will be attracted to that land floating. It won't be there long though. The wind changes, it'll go somewhere else. And my log, you can see it back behind me somewhere. I don't know if you can see it. Right there. That log, the wind blew it out there. It's against that little tripod thing that I built, that camera holder, that PVC pipe. But it used to run right out there. And it made a, you know, a nice little habitat for smaller fish right up here along the bank and stuff. But when that hurricane came, what was it, Harvey or whatever? Got a lot of rain and stuff, and the lake came up and the wind blew it around. So it's stuck over there in that direction right now until I can get out in that canoe and move it back to where I wanted it. Anyhow, I'm just blabbering and blabbering. Life will get back to normal after a while, folks. It's going to take a little bit, but you know, at least I'm making videos. The mud bog I was going to go to at the end of October, I was kind of contemplating trying to get there. I didn't see a way that I was going to be comfortable doing it, so I think it's next weekend. It got canceled. The Iron Horse Mud Ranch Super Bog, that happens every, well, actually the Dysfunctional Family Reunion happens in March, then the Super Bog happens in October. Well, this year they canceled the Super Bog for October. We don't know why. Nobody knows why. Nobody has said why. The people at Iron Horse haven't told anybody why yet. It really doesn't matter why. I couldn't have made it anyway. So, oh well. I'm just gonna take it easy and get back to my health. I think what I'll do before I get in the canoe is I'll start trying to fish from the dock, just to play it safe, you know, to practice and get my casting and stuff, because I pretty much cast with my right arm. I'm good on that side, but my left side, if I hook into a good one, trying to bend over and pick him up out of the water, it's not going to be that easy. It's going to be very uncomfortable. Matter of fact, I'd rather not have to do it until I'm healed up pretty good, but that's just a thought. You know, earlier I said there was a beaver digging around right there. It could have been wrong. As deep, shallow as it is right there, it could have been a raccoon, because raccoons will walk around the edge of the water and dig around in the edge and stuff. But usually beavers will go after the roots and stuff like that. But it could have been a raccoon, because a lot of raccoons come right through here where I'm at. Yep. There's something over there. I don't know what that is. There's some swirls and some bubbles. I don't know what to think about that. That must be one of them grass carp. When you see swirls and bubbles, it's either a big old turtle or it's a grass carp, and it didn't make a splash, so there's no reason for a bubble. Oh, while I'm thinking about it, I hear something in the background. This is something I did when I was a kid, and I'm seeing youngsters are still doing it. Even, you know, like especially when they have a car, or their first car, with a 4-cylinder. They're cutting the daggum mufflers off and just running a straight pipe, just a straight header, to make it sound loud and to make it sound like it's got more horsepower than it does. I get a kick out of it. Yeah, it's happening around me. I've noticed, and it's pretty funny. It's very aggravating at my age to have to listen to it, but I understand because I was stupid once, you know, and didn't realize the damage that running a straight header can do to an engine, especially when you can't hear your engine's natural noise. And that brings me to another point. You know, I like hearing how my engine sounds. Okay, if there's a problem in that engine, I can hear it. If there's a tick, if there's a knock, if there's a rattle, if there's something wrong, I want to be able to hear it. But this does not apply to race cars and things like that, because you're running for a few seconds at a time. It doesn't, I mean, this doesn't apply to that. This applies to an everyday driver. Okay, but that brings up another subject. What if you were to buy a brand new vehicle? Well, let's not call it brand new. Let's say you were to buy yourself a new used vehicle from a car lot, and you went to buy a car, and it had really loud pipes on it like that, and you couldn't hear the engine sound at all. All you could hear is the muffler sound or the exhaust. I mean, to me, you would have to really be an experienced mechanic to buy that vehicle. If you're not a very experienced mechanic, you could really get screwed by purchasing a vehicle that is very loud, because you can't hear the true engine. You can't hear the true noise. What you're hearing is a lot of blah 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 blah, and you're like, oh, that sounds good, and you really like it because you have other problems in life, and you think you need a strong vehicle, but it's really not strong. It's just loud. Yeah, this hits very close to home. It's all around all of us. All of us have those people living close to us that have very loud vehicles for one reason or another. But it's pretty ignorant to buy one when you can't even hear it run. All you can hear is a muffler. Blah, 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 blah. I mean, yeah, it moves. It goes down the road good. And it sounds good because it's got a loud freaking pipe. Blah, 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 whatever. But can you really hear the pulleys and the bearings and the lifters and the rods and the valves? No, you can't. All you hear is muffler. That's enough of that. That's enough of that. All right, folks, I'm done outside. Let's go inside so I can make an announcement. Inside so I can make an announcement. Folks, I'm here to tell you that rednecksgonewild.com has been upgraded to a totally new and phone-friendly website. So go check out the description below. There's a link in the description below, or you can click that card thing right up there, or is it right up there? Somewhere in one of these corners you'll see a card that pops up right now, and you can click that to go to the new and improved rednecksgonewild.com website. It brings you to all kinds of different videos than you just see on your subscriptions feed, and also at the bottom on the right of the page is a link to 2 of my stores that I have online with my merchandise. If you'd like to support my channel, please go ahead and check out my store and buy some merchandise. If not, just watching my videos. There's plenty of links to different categories with tons and tons of videos, folks. I'm almost up to 4,000 videos. So stay tuned to rednecksgonewild.com. And thanks for watching.